We find that most people have a misunderstanding or maybe even misinformation about the scattering of cremated remains in Ontario. This is James from Life Transitions. In this video, we want to describe and tell you about 3 regulations for scattering cremated human remains in Ontario. Before discussing the scattering of cremated remains, we thought we should first talk about possible urns. Some people would say, do I need an urn to do that? We would say you don't need an urn to scatter, but some people, you can purchase an actual scattering urn that's designed to disperse remains. Or if you're scattering remains on water-covered land, you may want a slow-release water friendly urn. All kinds of options that way, and biodegradable urns, but that's prior to scattering. Probably the easiest place to scatter remains would be at a cemetery. Now, not every cemetery has a scattering garden or a designated scattering area, but you can purchase the scattering rights at a cemetery that has that space where you've got a place to come back to, possibly a plaque, but you can scatter remains at many cemeteries. In Ontario, the scattering of cremated human remains on private property is fully allowed. This is a free country. You want to be either the owner of that property, of that private property, or have, best case scenario, written permission to scatter remains on that private property, or at least have a good understanding with the owner, and then you scatter your remains. A third option for Ontario residents when scattering cremated human remains is unoccupied crown land, like this. Some crown land is covered in water. You want to check your local bylaws, check your municipal bylaws, and making sure that there's no signage that's prohibiting what you're doing, because we want to give you good advice here, but unoccupied crown land is easily found around all places in Ontario, and then you scatter your remains. We hope this video has helped better inform you as to where and when you can scatter remains without any worry of infringing on people's rights or whatnot. You want to be sensible, you want to use common sense. Some people would say, we want help to do this. You contact us at any point, at any time, we'll gladly give you a hand. And if you found this video interesting, please enjoy the rest.